Welcome to a scorching hot Edmond, Oklahoma. We are at Tom Heath Field where the Carolina Blaze look to put together a little win streak after taking Game 3 from the Utah Talents just a couple days ago. They get Oklahoma City, who needs the home cooking as much as anybody. Forced
to be able to be drafted to compete here today.
Leach, hard hit ball, jumps up off the dirt and gets by Romero. So a leadoff runner here for Carolina in the form of the speedy Aubrey Leach.
Medal in their success. A rookie hit in the 2 and 3 hole and a rookie getting the start in Game 1.
Reese Atwood out in the right field. Coming on to make the catch is Amari Harper. One away for Johnson. Had that sixth arm with Lindsey Grine. Up and in, that hit Dakota Kennedy.
It's been trying to limit the free passes from their pitchers. They've been hit. Start having some shutdown innings early in the game. Their series against the Bandits was tough.
That is roped into left field. Leach is coming home. The throw in time, and she's out. It's an excellent throw from left field from Sydney McKinney. But 3 of her 7 on the season came back in Game 2 of the year. Gold didn't get all this, and Roos makes a nice grab on the infield. There's the 0 you talked about. Maya Johnson starting off the right way.
And her defense.
McKinney has played in 3 games, already has 2 multi-hit games, and a ton of speed as she nearly beats that out to second base.
You're going to want to pay attention to the score bug and the up ball too.
This is scorched up the middle by Sydney Romero. Says, I'll see your 74-mile-per-hour pitch, and I'll raise you to hits in 6 of the first 7. Rips it to left. It's a no-doubter over the bleachers for Delaney Wiz. Her 5th home run of the season.
Slugging percentage, and this is why that shutdown inning in the first was so important, so that the spark could come up to the plate and be the one that initiates the scoring first. When they do that,
ground ball left side, tough one to handle for Gold. That's an excellent play at third base, and there's 2 outs. Just 1 error on the season for Anna Gold. It actually came in this last series, Game 1 against the Talents. Chopper to Jenna Laird, another one of the many shortstop options they have on the field. She's at second base. How about OKC on the board?
outs and
ground ball left side. That stayed perfectly on the ground for Sydney Romero, and there's 1 out.
Well, I do want to point out it's a little bit tricky because this turf does a great job of looking like dirt, but it is. She's so athletic.
Good swing here into center field. Brito's got a 1-out base hit.
They're definitely looking for her bat to get going a little bit more.
5 earned, but I think that moment right there still showed she can fight through it at the pro level. There's the strikeout.
And the screwball that you were talking about, that she loves to throw to the right-handed hitters. And that one,
2-2 count to Ocasio with 2 outs. And there she goes on strikes, back-to-back. Looking strikeouts for Maya Johnson. 2 shutout innings for the rookie.
Really inspiring to her.
That feels like an unfair duo at any level, but at the youth level, that is ridiculous. Ground ball right side for Laird, and there is 1 out to start the second inning.
It's a quick turnaround for Roos to get the call and come up to be a part of this league.
Goes down on strike. Strikeout number 1 for Pickens. Now Haley Lee in the 8th spot for Oklahoma City. First pitch swinging, bounces up nicely for Brito. Low throw picked off the turf by Devin Netz. 1-2-3 for Carlin Pickens. Carolina coming up in the 3rd, trying to get something going with the bats.
Then we have a triple, and then we have a relay with an out. That is our bingo sheet today.
How do you come up with them? How do you decide what's going to be on the bingo card?
It's for sure a group effort. Do their job. If we succeed, it's like my success is their success is my success. I mean, I've never been a part of a team that is just so excited for other people's success.
Now this staff has its full complement of arms. They even have an extra arm with picking Lindsey Grime back up. But there's another strikeout for Maya Johnson, who now has 3 through 3 scoreless. Unfortunately, my Kansas City Royals right now, we are struggling. Hard hit to the right side. It's going to go down as a base hit for Grace Jenkins. Leading off the 3rd inning for Oklahoma City, Jenkins 486, had 36 hits and drove in 14. This one to the left side. Gold will take the lead runner at second. He's down and in, and gets away from Atwood for a second, allowing McKinney to take second. Breeze here in Edmond, Oklahoma. This is scorched to center. Romero leaves the yard. She has smashed 2 balls in this game, 77 miles per hour. And that is back-to-back games with a home run for Sid Romero.
3 games, and I think that you can really tell that they've felt her presence missing in this lineup.
Whiz into center field, and Aubrey Leach comes in to make a nice catch. Let's go down to the dugout with Anna, who is with Sydney Romero. And then basically the same exit velocity off the bat for a home run. Bubba Nichols Camarena grounds it to Brito to end the inning.
City
OKC
Romero
trying to snap up
on track.
They do not have an easy schedule coming up. Ground ball to Romero, who retires Clingler for out number 1. That sweep of Texas for Portland was massive, not just for them, but kind of for the standings and how they've shaken up. As Anna Gold is retired. Can she retire 8 in a row? Yes, she can. Beautiful pitch from Johnson for strike 3.
4th strikeout of the day for Maya Johnson. This one on the toughest start that Carlin Pickens has had in her rookie year.
Right side, Jenna Laird's busy day continues.
Now,
can you name any of the other 2-time winners of that award?
So we have Danielle Lorraine.
Yep.
Kat Osterman.
Yep.
And
there's an asterisk by Kat because she didn't just do it twice. She did it 3 times. The only one to do it 3 times as Sydney Sherrill advances to second base. A very familiar field for Sydney Sherrill here at Oklahoma Christian University, where she is an assistant coach. Kehlani's sister Samantha, also an All-American at Oklahoma, and the current head coach at Mississippi State, just led the Bulldogs to their first ever Women's College World Series appearance. Really incredible job at the plate, but anyone who knows Haley Lee, watched her in college or in her early pro years, knows she has a big bat. She has not got it going yet as Ricketts gets her to ground out. Good relief inning from Kehlani Ricketts from the game. After just a few innings, her worst outing as a pro to this point with the 4 earned. How about this swing off the bat of Brito? Very comfortable in the Sooner State. Alyssa Brito's 2nd home run of the season puts Carolina on the board.
Swinging early
To Devin Netz. Ball for Romero, another Oklahoma Sooner as she retires Nets. Let's go down to 3-2 to Ocasio. Ground ball to Roos, and there's 2 outs.
So 387 compared to 523.
Aubrey Leach sends it through the right side. A 2-out base hit to keep the inning alive. For Maya Brady, she started the year on a 10-game.
End up sweeping them. I just feel like there's just such big waves of momentum in this league that you really can't count anybody out, because you could go on a win streak from here on out that could start at any moment. Then another team could go on a losing streak, and you could work your way back up the standings. And
Ooh, came in and hit her on that knee brace. So she'll jog to first and load the bases. This is all happening with 2 outs. Loaded 2 outs. Clingler to left field. Back goes McKinney, and it's gone! A grand slam for Bailey Clingler! Just her 3rd hit since returning and first home run of the year.
talked about having to deal with the rise ball, and this is how you deal with it. First pitch, she gets a rise ball, and she gets her barrel to this up and in pitch to just send it out of here.
In the 5th.
Think about how tough that error was. Teresa Atwood kept this thing going, but Bailey Clingler with the grand slam.
Fantastic crowd tonight, and I've mentioned the temperature a few times, but 92 degrees. Kaylani Ricketts turns and fires, and there's 1 out on 1 pitch.
I haven't been able to tell today. Do you think it's hot today?
You did it.
You were probably thinking it.
First pitch swinging on this as well, and that will get down in front of Leach. Base hit for Sid McKinney. First hit of the night, and that extends her hit streak to 4. Finished up a little bit before Sydney would have arrived in Norman. That goes off Kaylani's glove. Quick flip to second. They won't get 2, but it'll go down as a 1-6-4 out at second. Kaylani working ahead of hitters. 5 of the 8 she has faced, she's jumped ahead of. This is in foul territory. Nets over and makes the grab. A very similar grab to what we saw in Carolina this past weekend for the Gold Glove first baseman.
Corner kind of disappears. The outside corner is pretty wide.
Out into center, Nichols Camarena takes control, 1 out.
But the inside corner has been tough for these pitchers.
The Talons, their last time out. So without that number a lot worse even. Rito did not get all of this, and Roos handles it on the infield, 2 outs. Was on the first pitch, Lindsey grind through that she hit that grand slam. Now Nets sits on this, and that's going to roll to the wall. The throw into second is not quite in time. Nets just around the tag for a double. Ocasio to the right side, handled by Haley Lee. Grind able to put up a 0. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th here.
Aaron Kaufel didn't even play in the game yesterday.
Bubba Nichols to right field. And there is Clingler, 1 out. Kaylani Ricketts has been excellent in relief for Carolina.
She's been playing for so long.
In the air to left center, Aubrey Leach calls off Kennedy. 2 outs. I think we would need the appearances first, and then we could
Be able to come up with these numbers.
Cheryl waits on it and floats it out into center field for a 2-out base hit. So Oklahoma City, that's their first 2-out base hit of the night with kick flip to get the force
cool.
out.
That was an awesome play.
That is probably her best swing as a pro, but it's right at Jenna Laird. And it's another clean inning for Kaylani Ricketts. Run there for James Madison with not just results, but talented players. Megan Good was another one who played a little pro ball out of JMU, and she gets the strikeout of Leach. Somebody a lot of these hitters will not have seen. This is off the bat of Atwood over to Lee. 2 quick outs now for Jalen Ford. Played in pro. Start to see her in a starting role more often. 3 of her 4 appearances have come out of the bullpen. Got Kennedy on strikes. Jalen Ford feeling good tonight. A 1-2-3 inning, a pair of Ks trying to get.
So easily just one swing away from tying this thing up.
No Maya Brady, no Jesse Warren in the lineup as Lee goes down on strikes and there's 1 out. Lonnie Ricketts has jumped ahead of hitters consistently. Ground ball right side for Laird, and there's 2 away. Carolina looked like they might get blown out today after 3 innings. A pair of 2. Ricketts trying to end it right here on a 1-2 pitch. Little off speed, floated out into shallow left. Kennedy takes control, and it's a come from behind victory for Carolina, who have now won back-to-back.
And that's the ball.
You know, it all started with that Alyssa Brito home run, too. I mean, don't forget about that because Bailey Clingler had the grand slam, so pushed across more runs in that inning. But Alyssa Brito led off that inning with the solo home run on the first pitch, and everything felt like it shifted from there. And the 2-out grand slam by Clingler did a man.